What do you want to do? What are you born to do? What are the things you should do? I know a lot of people think about this, that why am I on earth? What am I supposed to be doing? Is this actually what I'm supposed to do? I know we all think about all these things, but it's just as if, some people tend to back out when the thinking gets deep or even scarier. When it gets scary, people pull out, or maybe sometimes when it challenges their current person, current personality, current activity, they tend to run out of it because they seem not to be able to comply with it. But do you know that most of the time, what we want to do and what we are born to do is different? What we want to do most of the time is influenced by the society, by what we are taught, the environment we grew up in, what we are exposed to, our religion, all of these things, even cultural practices, influenced all of these things that we want to do. But what we are born to do is absolutely what God has put inside of us to find expression on this earth. Do you know, right now, I want to talk about myself now, that I really do not know that I'm supposed to be speaking, like this. I'm supposed to be, teaching like this, because I teach in church, I teach, I have community that I teach. I don't know. You wouldn't believe that there was a time, I was enjoying my industry. I used to be in the banking industry. In fact, I've worked in Seyi Makinde call center before. I've worked in different organizations. But I can tell you that even though I'm still trying to figure out this, teaching thing, putting videos out there, helping people to know some truth, I can tell you that I am born for this. I'm still trying to navigate how to record, how to put the best video out. I'm studying, I'm doing all of these things. But there's this level of fulfillment that I guess that I am doing what I'm supposed to do. I'm doing what I'm born to do. When I was working too, it's not as if I don't feel good, but I think I can decipher, I can differentiate between the fulfillment I have right now, recording this video, talking to people like this, and the kind of feeling I used to have when I was still in the banking industry. The fulfillment is not the same. The feeling is not the same. Even in my weakness right now, I can tell you that I feel so powerful. I feel so connected to God. I feel so connected to the earth, doing what I'm doing right now compared to then. Did those things that I, learned when I was in banking, when I was in, communication, when I was, in cement industry, helped me? Yes, it shaped my thinking. I'm exposed to a whole lot of trainings. I got to know that, the way you handle other people's business is the way you handle yours. And I can see the reflections of all the knowledge I've acquired so far from all these sectors, playing part in my current life. But I'm telling you that what I'm doing right now is what I am born to do. And I feel so good about it. You see, at some point, you will still have to sit down and think through. Like I always say to you, to people generally, the direction will always beat speed at all time. Instead of you investing so much effort, emotion, time, love, and all of these things in something you are not born to do. How about you just, pausing and think through? Even if those thoughts challenge you, and you tend to want to pull again from those thoughts, can you force it so that you can get clarity? The reason why it's important is that you don't want to waste your time doing what you're not supposed to do, because you won't get fulfillment. No matter how much you try to do everything you're doing, if it is not what God has put inside of you, if it is not what you are born to do, if it is what every things around you has influenced you to do, the fulfillment may not really be there. Take it to the Lord in prayers. I did myself. I was in the banking industry. I've spent years there. I just have this nudge. I just know that no, I'm called to do something different. Even though I was a rising star, I was doing so much. I was, gathering stars. I was getting promotions. I was doing well in banking industry, marketing departments. I was getting everything that needed to be gotten. I was delivering my deliverables. I was doing well, believe me. But then I have this, I feel disconnected. I feel there's other things I still need to do. I feel there's other thing nature is wanting me to do. I took a leave. Yes. I withdrew myself. I went to the Lord in prayers, and I was able to come back with clarity. I didn't even get this clarity until when I resigned my job, because when I finished the prayer, when I finished talking to God and fast, studying and praying, I just have this serious urge, very serious, to quit my job. This time I was so confused, but I'm still very sure of this feeling, this heavy feeling that I got to quit my job. I quit my job even though I don't have an idea of what to come to me next. But guess what? I found my way. I get my clarity. I got the way. I know where I'm supposed to be. And one of those is what I'm doing right now. I've been able to birth, different things. After that, like I said, this is one of them. And this is why I am, making this video today. Please don't spend extra time doing what you're not supposed to be doing. You deserve to be fulfilled in life. And forget it when people tell you that you need to get to a certain age before you start getting fulfillment. That's a lie from the pit of hell. You can get fulfilled as early as possible in life. You have no business in getting confused. Leave confusion for anybody that wants to be confused. You get your own fulfillment right on time, so that you can acquire as much as possible in time, whether it's wealth, whether it's riches, whether it's family, whatever it is, so that you can achieve them on time. Take a pause today. Think through, pray. If you need assistance, reach out. My Instagram handle is Doyin Alade. Search for me. Let's talk. If you need help, or if you can just meet other people that can help you, that can give you godly counsel, that has walked this journey, and can lead you path in that journey, lead your path in that same journey. I'm rooting for you. I'm praying for you that you get it right. Take it to the Lord in prayer. The reason why you need to take to the Lord in prayer is because there was a time too David was having this serious urge. He didn't know that it was from the devil. He didn't bother taking it to the Lord. And the nudge he got at that time, he took action on it, but it landed in trouble for him. That is why I said, you need God to know what you are birthed on earth to do. I hope this video